for those who are on the way to make it, you still have time to go ahead and get people over in here. Let me just go ahead and send out one more reminder. You definitely want to tell a bot to tag a boss, because it is Take Profit Tuesday and it's the perfect day to boss up. So like I said, definitely want to give you some facts. We want to give you some how's and who's, like exactly how are they doing this and what does it look like and what are they using to do this. Because the truth is, 5 years ago, when I was introduced to this $6.7 trillion industry, I knew nothing. My maths was not even like all the way on point. I'll be so transparent with you. I thought this was for crinkly, older, pale-faced people. I didn't think people like me could do this. I was a creative, right? I was into fashion, you know, I was into makeup. I was not the girl that was going to be sitting in front of charts all day. So when my $1 million mentor, Dr. China Bethley, who I'm so glad, I'm so happy and grateful that she thought highly of me to share this information with me, because that information truly was transformation. And 5 years ago, she basically said, UK, like, you got to try this. You've got to do this. In fact, she said, UK, like, you can literally multiply money from your phone. And there she is, my amazing rich CEO, Dr. China Bethley, you know, an amazing woman of God, somebody who I've had the pleasure of traveling all around the world with, from Dubai, you know, doing mansion parties over there to doing, you know, what do you call it? The safaris in South Africa, right? Like, she's literally been such an amazing influence in my life. Somebody who's influenced the lives of thousands now. You know, she's on a mission to impact nations for generations. That's really what our movement is all about. It's about royalty, inspirational, courageous, and humble. That's what it means to truly be rich. And we really do believe that when you're in alignment with the calling that's on your life and your assignment, that you will see the wealth be attracted to you. You know, Barack Obama himself gave this amazing woman of God a Lifetime Achievement Award for entrepreneurship and outreach. And now we call her the Bitcoin mommy, because she's definitely showing people how they can attract wealth, how they can multiply their income, particularly minorities, women minorities, and people of color, right? So let's get into this. I want to see who I've got on the line first and foremost, because I want to give you guys a realistic overview. I don't want to just show you slides. I don't want to just give you information. I want you to hear the stories, because stories truly are the glory. And today on our session with Millie Mills, what we did, we pressed a couple of buttons following her directions. When she said go up, we went up. When she said go down, we went down. But this guy right here, my rich bro, I've been knowing him in this space for a good few years. In fact, I'll let him tell his story for you. But today he absolutely robbed the bank, shake the bank. Like, that was a heist. Like, I wanted to be holding the bags for him to back up. And that's the beauty of community. So I don't know if you're out there, Mr. T-Pad, Mr. 10% a day. Well, we got to hear from you, baby. Can you go ahead and unmute the line? Let's see. Let me go ahead and help you out. Hopefully you can unmute. He literally might be drowning in all those profits. I don't even know if he can make it to the line right now. Drop me a message in the chat and let me know, Mr. T-Pad, if you can come on out here. But the truth of the matter is, like, when you get on the inside, when you get to get yourself a wealth circle, it really does ignite you when you see people like you winning, especially when you've seen them go through the journey, when you've seen them, you know, apply themselves, you know. And it really warmed my heart to see you make 10K today. I'm talking, like, in fact, I think he made 15K. I think he made 15K. Like, I don't know. I'll let him when he's ready to come through. But I'm on this line today, you know, with a lot of my rich friends, and one that is very close to my heart, because she literally is leading by example out there in the Florida area. You know, she's definitely somebody who likes to serve the people, somebody who believes, you know, in being blessed to be a blessing, being a frontliner out there in the medical field. Like, she calls herself Miss Great Bread, because she believes that the bread isn't just for her, but it is to share with nations and generations. So Miss Odia Great Bread out there in Florida, go ahead and come through.
Hey, how are you? Hello, everybody.
Hey, my beautiful.
Let me tell you something. First of all, I look forward to lunch money time, right? That's what Dr. China calls it, lunch money. The other thing is, I don't mind going first instead of trying to go after Mr. T-Pad, because when you hear his story, that's a hard act to follow, first of all. So I just wanted to, first of all, if you find yourself here on this line, this is where you're supposed to be. My name is Odia, better known as Miss Break Bread. and I have been in this space 8 months to the T. Next month, it will be 9 months, and we can literally birth something new in 9 months. But I'm gonna tell you something. My background is in nursing, and so I work with a lot of nurses and doctors. We've incurred a lot of debt, right? Being educated to work in a profession that we may or may not be able to even pay our school loans back. So when I got into this space, I met Miss UK on Clubhouse, a spin off of crypto, Queens of Cryptos. And I had already had a conversation with God that, COVID had hicked up. I love nursing, but I was being forced to work in environments that was detrimental to my health, right? And I had already had a conversation with God. Like, I wanted something I can do from home that was easy and I can make a lot of money, right? Somebody laughed about that, I'm sure. Lo and behold, I ran into this blessing right here. A community that loves to not only help people and help families, but help themselves create generational wealth. So after plugging into this space, I found out how easy it is to create wealth and to create income, right? Not only that, enough income that you could pay off debt. So I was able to share with lots of doctors and nurses ways that they could tap in, and still, a lot of us, nursing and being a doctor is part of our calling, right? So we'll always do it, but we'll do it when we want to do it, right? We won't have to always put ourselves in these situations. So just being connected to this community, I was able to bring people in and show them how they can eradicate student loans. Some of them aren't even fully working even in their profession, but because of this space, I was able to show them how they can eradicate student loans. I'm not going to tell all the treats and tell all of the things. There's a lot of tools and things that we have here that can get you there. A lot of people in this time, they're hurting. People need jobs. We don't know what the economy is going to do. But one thing I can say, right? Over here, we're still making money. It doesn't matter what goes on with the economy. We can still do what we need to do, right?
I want to show them some stuff, Miss Great Bread. Sorry to cut you really 1 second. You said something. You said we got tools, right? I want to know, as you're talking, I want to give them some visual and show them what tool is it that you like the best, like out of all the tools that we have. And it could even be like nightclub or something like that. Like, what has been the tool that's been most profitable to you, and what's the testimony behind the tool for you?
So for me, okay, I love quick HFX because I like to make my money quick. However, my heart is DCX, right? Digital currency, and we have the Swipecoin app, right? So three things that's good about the Swipecoin. It comes directly to my phone. It hits me up on my watch. I can quickly step out, place a trade, and continue to save lives. The second thing is during the day, we always get ideas, trade ideas, dealing with currency, the cryptocurrency. There's so many other coins out there other than Bitcoin, right? But this is a space where we can trade and we make money, whether the coin is up or whether it's down. We look at it as a sale. And I hope that when Bitcoin went on sale, that everybody got all their money out the mattress and took part of the sale. But I'm going to tell you something, another area that's embedded in the Swipecoin app that I have realized I have benefited drastically. And that is in this same app, as we get alerts, right, about coins, trading coins, like it could be Bitcoin, it could be USD, we could trade it. We also get notifications and tell us when coins are out, when they're the cheapest.
There's one here right now, girl. We might be giving them some free sauce.
Yes, I'm telling you, it tells you when to get your coins, when to buy them, at what price they are. And so that alone grows your portfolio, right? Your portfolio, meaning your wallet. It grows you as you purchase these coins. I want everybody to not think about, Bitcoin is 57, 58. I can't afford a coin. But let me tell you something. If you put $1 in and the price of something doubles, that dollar doubles. Don't cut yourself short from unknown expectations. All you have to do is simply dive in. My wallet right now, listen, I'm not going to go into all of the numbers, but I just will say this. Like there was 3 numbers in my wallet now, right? I'm looking at 5 numbers in my wallet. And that
Let's
is
go.
just from buying the right coins
A
at the
5-figure
right
reason
time.
to get rich
Yes,
today.
that's right. We have a wonderful educator, Curtis Cobain, in that area. So Swipecoin, DCX is my addiction and my love. And I am breaking poverty all over the state of Florida.
Let's
Back
go.
to you,
Let's
Miss
go.
UK.
Listen, let me just show you how sexy this is. Let me just show you, because a lot of people think that you need a lot of time, right? That's one of the first things people say is that if I'm going to trade, if I'm going to learn this, I don't have the time. I need to have more time. I want you to ask yourself this first of all. If you need more time, you feel you need more time, but you also need more money, then which struggle are you going to pick? Because you either have lots of time and no money, or lots of money and no time. Having both, you definitely need a solution, okay? Can we get a resolution? So a lot of people, what they found is that they didn't really need as much time as they thought. Literally, I spoke to a lady today who was in Spain, who felt the same way because she's about to open a business. And I showed her the same very app. So this is Swipecoin. Swipecoin is a tool that you can get from your app store. In fact, let's take it all the way back, because I want to show you guys literally the access, and I want to show you the credibility also. This isn't something that, you're going to have to get in some on the dark web. You can literally go to your app store, right? So you type in Swipecoin, even if you've got an Android, even those Androids can get a piece of this, okay? This is going to show you right there, Swipecoin. Now I already have it, so I'm going to open it. For those who don't, you're going to download it. When you download it, it's going to ask you for your login details, and this is where your access is your success. Because today, somebody says today, whoever invited you on this line can get you those exclusive login details. So you definitely want to get back with them immediately when this is back. In fact, just send me the link right now so that you don't have to get in the queue, right? So when you come on an app like this, you can see it's telling me Bitcoin versus the US dollar. In fact, let's click the check mark. It's giving me very specific details. Now imagine I don't know anything. I'm an alien. All I know is my ABCs, my 1, 2, 3 shapes and colors. That's all I know, okay? Kindergarten level education. If that's you, then the first thing you see at the top, you see letters BTC USD. Now, whether you know what that is or not, I'll tell you it's Bitcoin. But all you have to do is go to our keys. We call it the keys to the markets, right? We give you so many apps and software, and you literally look for BTC USD on the list. In fact, let me see if I can find my little MT4 right here. I won't even put it in, right? But I'm gonna, let me see. So this is one of our money apps. One of our money apps. It says seconds to download. And look at that on the list. You see that BTC USD? All I'm going to do is tap it, and it asked me, what do you want to do today, Miss UK? I said, I want to trade it, of course. So I'm going to say, well, Swipecoin, am I buying this or am I selling this Swipecoin? So where's Swipecoin? Swipecoin is telling me the trade and order type. It says it's a buy market. That just means buy it right now at market price. Don't wait. Buy it right now at market price. In fact, it tells me the best price to get it at, just in case, I might get there a little late. I want to see, is it still at the right price? Am I still getting the good price? Well, here it says your entry price, the best price is about 44,500, or anything between that and 44,800. So that tells me if I roll up to the, to this app, and I'm still within that price range, I still got a good market price. Is everyone following? It's like your favorite pair of shoes. If your shoes are worth $80, you know that if you see them for $60, then that's a good price. If you see them for $180, you know that it's way overpriced. So this is giving you the best price to enter. So like I said, as long as you know ABCs, 1, 2, 3 shapes and colors. So hopefully you guys can read BTC USD. You can also read those numbers, 44,500. Now this gets even easier. Somebody just go and type in the chat, just give me the money. Like, just give me the money. Someone even type copy, paste, and profit, because this is where it just gets like kindergarten for real, for real. So right next to these two words, in fact, let's go back to our other app. What's it asking us? It asks us what order we want it by, okay? We're good with that. That's the blue button by, shapes and colors, real easy. Well, you see, it's got some words here. One says stop loss, one says take profit. What the heck is a stop loss and a take profit? Well, whether you know what it is or know what it's not, can you read it? Somebody say, read. Somebody say, listen, learn, and apply, right? So I see right here in this app, the same word stop loss. So guess what? I'm going to click the button right next to it, and it's copied the data successfully. I'm going to come back over here in the stop loss section, get those numbers out because I didn't put them there. Boom, paste, straight like that, baby. And then one more thing, it says take profit. It's asking me, where do I want to take my profit? Like, has anybody asked you, when do you want to take your profit? How much profit do you want to take? Well, welcome to the rich life. You're going to go back to your app. You're going to find the same word, take profit. We're just going to go for the first take profit. The first take profit, that's just the most likely outcome, yeah? I copied the data. I'm going to come back to the app and I'm going to go ahead and paste that data. And as soon as I press buy, I will be all up in that thing. And all I have to do is come back and check on the bag. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So before I go any further and show you exactly how you can get access to Swipecoin and how you can get those details, I'm gonna walk you all the way through the process. So you might want to get that link right now. You might want to go ahead and message that person, send me the link, and I'm gonna walk you through end to end exactly how you're gonna get in and what you get when you get in. So you can literally be profitable. Like tonight, somebody say tonight, we've got some people who literally are in their first week rich and they made profits today. So first, let's go ahead and switch over to Mr. Teapad. I saw him coming in there because we definitely want to hear about this 15K situation today. Like absolutely shut down, blown us away, paying mortgages, you know, that I don't even know what's 15K to you. What would you do if you had a spare 15K? If you could make 15K in 30 minutes, what would life be like for you? Well, let's find out from Mr. Teapad exactly what in the 15K is going on. Mr. Teapad, throw you out there.
What's going on, Miss UK,
Hey.
my sister from across the pond? Hey, all I'm gonna say is today we were robbing the bank legally, and it was a beautiful sight. Oh man, this has been one of my highlights of what I've been doing since I've been in this market, and it's a joy because it doesn't get like this anywhere else, even with what we got going on right now with COVID and people crying about recession and all this calamity. It's such a comforting feeling when you can know that I don't got to worry about some of these tools. I can actually get myself prepared. Today, let me make sure I get this right. Past results are not indicators of future profit. Okay. Today, I was able to take $2,000, measly $2,000. Everybody knows what you can do with $2,000 nowadays. But I was able to take $2,000 and in a matter of 30 minutes, turn it into $15,000 at home. At home.
Yes.
Now, for many of you, you may say, oh, that's no proof. But I want you to think about this for a second. When was the last time you ever had the odds in your favor to make that amount of money in that short of amount of time? The answer is nowhere. We're here in this space, here with Rich U. We are able to tap into the tools, the technology, and the mentorship to give us the access and the potential to do that. Now, you may be saying, oh, that's just you. No, it is not just me. You got people who are inside who are winning on this scale and more. But we have one thing that we're trying to offer you, and that's the opportunity to win. We're giving you the opportunity to win by learning how to take your money and be able to multiply it. You know, the reason why they call me Mr. Teapad is because I help people learn how to multiply their money 10% a day.
Let's
Just
go.
as you see here on your chart, see here on your screen. We're not playing no games, ladies and gentlemen. The banks have been robbing us since we started working. With all these fees that come up, and then they give you a measly 0.01% back. Well, today, whoever invited you to a place to where you can legally rob the bank back and then take that money, just as a young lady said earlier, and put it into a system where the banks can't touch it and you can grow it exponentially.
Wow. I love it. You said something to Dave Teapad that when we was on there, like it's like legally robbing the bank. Like, just take us back real quick because like this is one of the tools that you get when you're inside the rich community. And like Mr. Teapad said, he named himself after this. Like he spoke it into existence. You know, Mr. 10% a day. Do you know what 10% could do for you a day? I don't know if you're looking at these numbers, but you see that the balance started at 300 and 10% growth would mean by the first 10 days, you'd have $700 just over. You know, another 10 days, you'd have $2,000. Has anybody ever worked any job and, you know, started with 300 and ended up with 2,000? You know, in your first month, you'll be at 5,000. Now, Mr. Teapad, he made 5,000 in minutes today. And then in another minute, another 5,000. And I mean, now he's like Mr. 10K a day. But I just want you to take them back real quick, Mr. Teapad, to a time, you know, before this. Like, what was your life back before this as far as being able to, what knowledge did you have of compounding your interest? Did you have that financial knowledge? You know, what is your background? How did you get to being in a place where you can click buttons on your phone, you know, and make somebody's mortgage payment?
Before I got into this space, I had no special mathematical background. I mean, I'll be transparent right now. I got a D- in college algebra in high school. And I was thankful to God I was able to get it because I was able to graduate. But when I got inside of this space, it broadened my mind into the financial realm to where I was able to become an astute student. And through the mentorship that I got here, I was able to understand the power of compound interest. And then I started to piece the things together. I'm like, every time we use the bank, they get compound interest. If you think about it, if you got a loan, you pay what? You pay interest. Every month, you pay a percentage of your interest to your bank, whether it's a home loan, whether it's a car loan, whether it's a loan that you're using for investment. The banks are getting interest monthly every time you make a payment. So I figured out, I was like, look, if I'm going to be helping people step inside of this space where the banks are, I gotta use the same mathematical principle that they are using to make money on us, the average day working people. So that's when I decided, you know what? There's got to be a percentage to where it's a win. And then when I saw the return rate for 10, I'm like, oh my gosh, this can literally take a person who's been blue collar for their whole life working and place them on another level to where they can be able to pursue the things that they want to do. You know, some people, they have aspirations, you know, I want to, you know, help sponsor a school, or I want to go do some philanthropy things. But even on a simple basis, I want to kill all my college loans. I want to kill my debt. Many of you who are new here don't know this, but thanks to this, I was able to take care of my home. $235,000 gone, paid for. Poof. No more mortgage. No more making house notes. The only thing I really have to really even bother paying is maybe my taxes.
Wow.
And that's a breeze.
So powerful.
So that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This provides you with that opportunity to do that. And you don't have to be, you know, super mathematical smart with it. You don't have to have a major in finance. All you have to be willing to do is take a chance to invest in yourself.
It's, you know, Teapot, is so true what they say, right? You know, you touched on something there. You know, compounded interest literally is like a wonder of the world. You know, Einstein himself said it, a pretty smart guy. You know, if you have no understanding of this, if you don't know what this is, then you're going to pay it. You're going to pay it in student loans. You're going to pay it in credit card payments. You're going to pay it if you've got, you know, a mortgage, right? You're going to basically, you're going to loan a certain amount and you're going to pay back more. That's what compounded interest is, where here, inside the rich walls, inside the rich palace, we actually show you how you can earn compounded interest. That means that you start with a small amount and you can turn that into a big amount. Like, we're talking about flipping the bag for real, because what you get when you say yes today, when you partner with us, you get access. I told you access is your success. You get access to academies that only the rich and wealthy have access to. I'm talking about 5% of the world that share 90% of the world's wealth. They have access to foreign exchange, something that you contribute to every day. Do you know that when you're putting your money in the bank, you're contributing to the largest financial market in the world? Because your money isn't being kept in the bank. You're not a customer of your bank, you're an investor. Let me say that again. You're not a customer of your bank, you're an investor. Let me know if you're happy with the returns, investor, because for every $90 that you put in your account, they can leverage a minimum of $900,000 from your money. I don't know if that's really making sense right now, but I don't know how much interest they're giving these days. It's what, 0.0000001%? Someone tell me what you bought with your last 0.00001% that your bank gave you. Meanwhile, they're leveraging your money very well and they're making a lot from your money. And right now, you have access, you have the opportunity to gain access that you can also have access to the education that can teach you how your banks are actually doing that. You get higher frequency education. That's what we did today on the money party. This is how you make your money in minutes. Like, you're used to putting your money on job. Now you're used to being on job. Now you can put your money on job. You can have money working for you. And everybody, whether you've been sleeping under a rock, you should have heard of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, these are words that are an amazing part of our vocabulary now, because this is how we're earning passively. And the sad thing is, a lot of people still don't know a lot about this. But when you want to learn, what do? You go to school. And the great thing about our academy is when you get rich, you don't just get the education. You know, traditional education, you normally get you know, theory-based knowledge. You know, you get a teacher at the front of the room who, if you're doing, you know, science, not necessarily that your teacher's going to be a scientist, you're going to be sport science, they're not going to be enough. They're going to be somebody who can you know, you don't get the salary until you finish the degree, and it's not a guarantee, right? Well, here inside the Rich University partnered with I Am Mastery Academy, you get some unique tools that the banks are actually using. Yes, this is what the banks use to multiply your money. When you put your money in the bank and they're flipping it, they're using harmonic scanners. They're using things that you didn't even know that you could access. So today, somebody say today, who's ready to really, really change their lives through tools, products, and services, through access, through being a part of a wealth circle, a community that can hold your hand step by step and really show you how you can compound your interest, how you can grow your money. And before I get into the meat and potatoes, I want to bring one person to the line because this really warmed my heart today. This lady has literally been a part of our community for, I think, 9 days. You know, an amazing beauty. I call her vegan, you know, vegan money. She's out here, you know, showing people how to, that their health is their wealth. And she was so excited when she called me today. She was like, girl, it's her first day going live after, I'll let her tell her story. Because I said, okay, girl, you got to come on the money after party and let people see the real, because the truth is, this is really about group economics. This is really about not what you know, but who you know, like who can get you in. I remember back in the day, I wanted to know who could get me in the best clubs, who could get me in the best parties, right? Who could get me in VIP. That was as limited, you know, that's what everybody in my environment was on. So when I shifted my environment, when I kind of got connected to people on a higher level, I got a higher level of access. I got a higher level of, you know, I got a higher level of reward. Can somebody say amen? And this lady right here, I'm so glad that, you know, the good Lord connected us, because today she had her first official profit day. Money, Miss Vashti.
Yes, I'm here, baby.
Hey, girl.
I'm smiling at everybody, just talking, everybody making money. It just makes me so happy. Good afternoon, everybody. I mean, I don't have a huge amount to say besides the fact that I was so happy. I actually did 4 today, by the way, Miss UK. I ended on 4. Wow. And I won in profit on all 4. So I was really happy about that. I guess for everyone who doesn't know me, yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. Just first of all, tell us like what it is that you do, your background, if you had any prior experience, and like what attracted you to the space, and what happened today. I know everything is still so new, but just talk the profits, just talk about the rewards. So yeah, take us back. Like, how did you get here?
Okay, so I'll go back. I've been, or trading Forex has been a part of my mind's existence for, I would say 4 years. I went on my first Forex seminar, about 2017, and I loved it. I understood it instantly. I understood pips, I understood the jargon, I understood how it worked, I understood everything. But there was just a disconnect. And then all of a sudden people want me to hand over a lot of money, and I'm saying, how am I handing over all this money? And there's such a disconnect. There's something that I don't quite understand. And like I said, I could understand the graphs and I got it, but I didn't have it. There was something. And even now that I'm in the place that I'm in now, I still don't really know what that is. It might be a spiritual thing, who knows? But anyway, I didn't have it then. I have it now. That's all I know. I met you. The universe just brought us together, literally. And I mean, from day one, I just wanted to go live because I thought, all right, I done the 19 videos. All right, everything they just told me in the 19 videos, I already know. And then I think I got to like sort of videos like 13, 14. Don't get me wrong, I was watching them and I was still being, because I was committed this time round. Because I had seen it work. So I was committed. So I still wanted to watch the 19 videos. So I got to like video maybe like 13, I can't remember what it was. And something came up that I didn't know. And I was like, okay, this is new. So I continued through the 19 videos and I just wanted to trade live. I just wanted to make money because I knew I could do it. And I knew that I had the basic first 19 there or thereabouts information already here. But Miss UK said no demo. And I said, I'm going to just be a good student. I'm going to just stay connected with everyone and I'm just going to demo. And I'm so glad I did. For the last sort of week, I've been demoing, gassing myself up. What's that?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I think Miss UK dropped. You dropped out, Miss UK. There we go. There we are.
Can you? Okay. You think? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. So we connected yesterday. I think it was yesterday. For yesterday, and we literally said, okay, right, we started to talk goals. One of the things that we're big on in Rich University is the goal. Like, what's the vision? What is it that you want?
Yeah.
And it's not just about making money. Trust me, making money is the manifestation of when you actually do the mind work and the hustle that's on the inside of you. You know, we need a revelation before we can have a revolution, right? And we literally connected. You spoke about some real life goals that you wanted to hit, and it's something about speaking out your goals. There's something about having an accountability partner, and we wrote those things down. We made them play, and literally the day after something happened, you called me today after being a million mils, and you made your percentage. The fact that you knew what your percentage was, just take us
I
through
blew my percentage out the water, honey. I blew that percent out the water. I couldn't believe it. I was like, And don't get me wrong, today I did not make 15K, but it's coming, okay? Mr. Tycoon, it's coming. But I was just so proud. I was proud of myself for staying consistent, for staying disciplined as well. Like, Miss UK knows that I do so many things. I've got my hands, oh wait, have I gone? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah, Miss UK may have just went out just because of the area that she's with. Yes, but just continue to share your testimony.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I was proud of myself for staying consistent, and also for, I think I changed this in my mind last week. So I do netball like 3 to 4 times a week. So I finish at my school. I'm here by 6:45 in the morning. I'm always the last one here. I'm here right now in the office. Like, I have netball straight after. I finish netball at like 9:30, 10. And like, I still somehow in that week managed to fit in these 19 videos. So I just started changing. This time round, joining the Rich University, it wasn't about the money for me. It's just been about the mindset. And I think that's so important. And everybody that I'll be bringing onto my team, they have to have the right mindset. And I'm speaking out of experience. I'd done Forex before and I didn't have the right mindset. I wasn't in the right place. I was chasing the money. Like, I'm trading like £100 at a time, £50, £60. And I'm saying to myself, I have the money at the time. I had the money. So I'm like, let me just chuck it in, and I would lose it all. And it just totally peed me off. But this time, it's not really been so much about the money. It's been about the goals. It's been about what I want to achieve, because I already know it works. It's a real thing. It exists, right? It's there. This is how people have been making money for years. And I just stayed consistent. I was a good student. I listened to all of the advice.
You being around the bush, I want to know today what your percentage was and how you made it. Like, you literally got on the session. How long were you on the session? Like, what happened? How much did you make? What was the goal? Like, the punchline.
So all in all, I would have made 7% today. It would have been 7%. So I doubled up. And the reason for me why that's good is because I always sit on Millie Mills clicking.
Did you just say
I
you
did
doubled
7%
up, girl?
today. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait a minute. Just stop right there. Hold the
7%,
phone.
which was
I just want to
really
put this
good for
in
me.
perspective for people, because what we're looking at is 3% a day, okay? 3% a day. And this is what we have access to when you guys join our community today, okay? Somebody say today. What we're doing right now is a 300 trade show, okay? That means that you come in with a balance of 300. We even give you a practice account so you don't have to use your own money, okay? We're growing that thing a minimum of 3% a day, just 3%. 1, 2, 3, that is it, okay? We're talking about doing this for the next year, okay? That's 260 days without the weekends. That's business days. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know it's got a little loud. Literally, Millie Mills paid my what do you call it, my crab salad bill today and my calamari bill, and I'm still here, like literally. Okay, so let's have a look at what this would be. This is literally what we're doing. 3% a day. Okay, somebody say 3%. So I've calculated that up.
3%.
This is what would happen after 12 months of trading $300, growing at 3% a day inside the rich community. You would literally have $6.5 million. I don't know if you can see the numbers on the screen. I don't even know if you can conceive this. Can you believe this? You have to believe it before you receive it. Let me just say it right there, right now, okay? You have to literally believe that this is possible for you. Now, what Miss Vashti did is that she came in coachable. Okay, she just came in coachable. We had a conversation literally yesterday. We spoke about starting an account with 300. We spoke about what the numbers were. We looked at what they were for her, and she already today made 7%. She made 7%. Let's have a look what it would be if she made 7% a day for the next year. Oh, I don't even know if you guys can put that number in a calculator. Like that might just blow the whole thing up. That might just blow the whole thing up. But let's look at it on a smaller scale.
Coming.
You know, you guys are working every 30 days. Let's look at from now till Christmas, okay? From now till Christmas, if Monique stayed consistently making 7% a day, how much would she have? And there's more than 90 days, but let's just say 90 days, okay? Wow. So the next 90 days, if she made 7% every single day, this is how much Monique would have. That's 232 grand. Like when you're seeing a Mr. Teapot make 5 grand in 1 minute, now you understand how that is actually possible. So let's even just do this. So today you made 7%. What was your 7% today? In fact, I'm going to use the percentage calculator.
You know what? Even with this as well, this is a great tool. But even for people that are starting new and that are going to join the Rich University today, remember that I don't know how anybody else does it, but I always want to start. I want to start small. And then I want to use those profits and grow my wallet, like our sister said earlier. And then I want to use that same money, that same profits, and I want to put it back in and I want to trade again. So don't see these figures or see these numbers and feel as though it's out of your league or, okay, I don't have that £300 to put in. No, stay within your comfort zone and just focus on your 3%. Because the energy that you get, that personally, from when you hit a target for the day, it's like that can carry you, and that positive energy can carry you for the next 7 days, and before you know it, you're at December and you're doing it every single day. So I would say, yeah, don't let the numbers scare you.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, that everything that you said right there, Monique, is just so on point. Like today you made $21. Like to you guys, that doesn't seem like a lot, maybe, I don't know, but that's $21 more than she had before. That's $21 from a skill set that she's not even perfected. That's something she's been doing for 9 days. We know skills pay the bills, but skills normally take a while to perfect. But in the traditional world, you have to go to university for 3 years and then some before you can be qualified to possibly get the job. Monique is already being paid for a $6.7 trillion job day one. It's her first day live and she made $21, and I already showed you the figures. So how exactly can you get in on doing this? Let's just cut to the chase. Let's just go ahead and wrap this up so you guys can, figure out exactly how you can get in where you're fitting. Because in a minute, you ain't going to be able to fit in. Like the price is going up. Let's just say that the price is going all the way up. Harvard University right now are offering courses on blockchain and Bitcoin. So this is not something that is fly by night. Digital currency is here to stay. The future of your money is digital. This is a whole realm that we're going into. And if you don't believe me, look at Netflix. Remember how you used to consume film? Do you remember Blockbuster? Is there a HMV on your road? Absolutely not. If you want to listen to music, no longer can you get your 8-track tape and your Walkman out. You have to go Netflix and download. The future of your music went digital. If you want to watch a film, you go Netflix. The future of your movies went digital. So why is your money still looking crazy dumb when everything else is smart? Your phone's smart, your watch is smart, your homes are even smart. So your children, your grandchildren, your nephews, your nieces are literally going to be going to learn about the technology that we're already ahead on. Like, we're already living in the future. We've been doing this. We've been putting people on games. So you can see that you would pay the same old price ticket. This is a couple of $1,000s for 6 weeks. In fact, I found a really affordable one. This is the most affordable one I found. There's courses out there for 10K at Oxford. But here you go. Cambridge University has a 6-week course. You get 4 to 6 hours a week, and you get it for $2,000, okay? $2,000 for 4 to 6 hours. And again, online. You see, there you go. Hip, hip, clue, clue. Everything is going online. Digital, digital, digital. We're in a digital age. So if this is the kind of money that, you know, universities are offering, you get no tools, you get no investment, you don't get to make 3% on your first day at college. What you get is information, which is fine. Information is transformation, but you're not able to apply it. They don't give you the software, okay? But you get the price ticket. Anyone know Sally Mae? Anyone still in a relationship with her that, you know, by force? Anyone still getting love letters from her every month? So you know what I'm talking about. Going and paying for education, whether you end up working in that field or not. So how much do you think something like this would cost? Just go ahead and drop it in the chat. Like, we've literally got one tool that has 90 hours worth of trades on it. And you're seeing that for 4 to 6 hours a week that you pay $2,000. So that being said, how much do you think that you would pay for something like this? How much would you be willing to pay for something like this? Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Because I know when I got started, I know people who paid 10K for Forex education. I know people who are literally in this community right now who are going to pay £25,000 to mirror a professional trader. We didn't even get into Get Paid TV, where you can follow 200 experts and sit in the trading floor with them and do what they're doing, like what we did today on Million Mil. So I'm going to put you out of your stress. I know you guys are like literally thinking, oh my God, is it 10,000? Is it 5,000? Is it 2,000? Is it 1,000? Well, not all education is created equally, and we want to make this available for the masses. The CEO literally wanted to bring Wall Street to Main Street, and now it's ended up on your street. And all you're going to do is come to a website like this when you get the link sent to you, and you're going to click Elite. You're going to click Elite. What Elite is going to offer you is access to all of our money academies. You're going to get Forex education where you're able to trade gold, when you're able to trade US 30, when you're able to trade NAS 100. This is all Guapanese. This is a language that you're about to learn inside our best academy in the world that's featured in Forbes magazine, partnered with the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Bob Proctor. Yes, only the best. This is creme de la creme, baby. You're also going to get access to the higher frequency academy. That's going to give you access to how to make your money in minutes, okay? Not just that, but you're going to also get the Bitcoin Academy, DCX. This is where you're able to flip coins like houses. This is where you're able to acquire digital real estate. So you don't just get the education, you also get the tools. Every single time you see these add-ons, Swipecoin, Swipe Trace, Bounce Back, Pivots, Levels, Steady, Hourglass, just think of more money being added onto your bank account. That's exactly what the audacity is going on here. And normally you would pay over almost $1,000 for this. You can see that for $984 would get you all of those packages, 3 academies and all of the tools, as well as the TV, the mentorship, you know, and just access to the best multi-millionaires in the world that are going to show you how they make their bank. But today, somebody say today, because you get all of this for just $3.25. That's pennies on the dollar. This is low ticket. You know, this is a high value, low ticket item. I know people out here that literally that's $4.50 a day. If you are in the UK, that's £200. £200 gets you access to all the tools, all the software to be able to multiply your money, to have multiple streams of income. And that's not the best part, because for me, I know that I recommended so many people to my course when I was at university. They didn't even give me like a month off my fees, okay? Where here, you're able to connect, first of all, every single month. So you're not locked into any contract. There's no hidden fees. You pay your $3.25 and you've got access for the next 28 days. And if you want continued access, you don't have to get a student loan. You don't have to get in bed with Sally Mae. You can literally pay as you go. Yes, you can pay $275 a month to stay connected to the app, stay connected to the money alerts, stay connected to the TV channels, stay connected to the money parties, stay connected to the trips that we're taking. Hold tight to Loom, Mexico, baby. You get it all. But let me just show you one last thing, because to me, I could have ended the presentation right there, because to me, that's a done deal. Like, you know, where do you do that at? You don't get anything. You don't really, you know, you don't really get anything more these days for your money. But let me show you one more thing. let me show you one more thing, because we literally had scholarship week. You know, hands up in here if you've got your scholarship. Hands up in here if you're literally having the academy, you know, pay for your education rather than you paying for it. Who is literally that person in here? Because I know for me, when I got started, that was very attractive to me. I never had a scholarship before. Let me see. For some reason, I can't bring up the slide. So, oh, there we go. There we go. Let me see if you guys can see this. Because sometimes seeing is believing, right? There we go. Awesome sauce. Boom. Literally, this academy gives you a scholarship. They pay for your education, and all you have to do is roll up on a call just like this, roll up to the money party that we were just on today with your whole entire squad. Go ahead and get 6 or 7 of those people. Let them know, listen, you can literally make money from your phone. Like, look, your phone right here. Since I've been on this call, I've literally been making money on my phone. Like, no lie, no gas. I put these trades in like a day ago, some of them 2 days ago. I just come and check and see how you doing, baby. Okay, you ready to go on break? Okay, great. Today, $400. I didn't do anything. That was from 20 pence, 30, 40, 50. Like, this is micro lots. Less than $1. It's got me $400. I'm not even lying. I'm not even gassing you, okay? So if you are like me and you say, listen, I want all the bags, I want all the money in the table, like, you know, where are all my people who like to leverage? This is definitely for you. You might have been sat through this whole thing thinking, do you know what, my nephew can do this. He's always on the PS4. You know what, my cousin, she just lost her job. If that's you, then congratulations. You're a part of our mission to impact nations for generations. And this is just the beginning of your earnings. This is just the beginning of your wealth. So you literally come back here tomorrow and claim your scholarship, but make sure you get in first. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and end it right there. We definitely look forward to seeing you on the right side of Bitcoin, and come to the top. Come up here, baby, because it's way, way, way too crowded at the bottom. So blessings, love, and light. We will see you guys same time, same place tomorrow.
Yes.
For another money after party. Miss Great Bread.
Listen, yes, I got one thing to add. I'm sorry. The good thing about this, you know, sometimes you have to take time out to see about yourself and your family, and this allows your day to continue to flow. But I do want to share one thing. Don't cheat yourself. Go find you somebody and bring somebody back here on tomorrow. Don't be selfish, because I'm telling you, that's the basis of this. We're trying to eradicate poverty, right? So don't be selfish. Find somebody that can use this tool, that can change your life. Give them a why for doing this and bring them back to this space. And I want to tell you something, Ms. Vashti. I'm so excited that you're here on a team, and I just love your spirit. And I'm just looking forward to the things that your eyes are getting ready to see. You're in for a treat. So don't forget, we'll be back here tomorrow. Bring somebody with you that can benefit from this. I'm telling you, don't be selfish. We want to help build others, right? Okay. So I see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming on, and welcome to the richer side of the coin.
Amen.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Let's go. Shake that bank.
Yes.
Shake. Yeah, we finna shake the bank. Turn her up cause she ranked. TP getting spanked.
Hey.
Grab her pips by the waist. Bust it down for the trade.
See
Put the profits
ya.
in my face. Drop it low, that's a sale. Bounce that cash, that's a sale. She love the hundreds, I could tell. She love them hundreds. Back office looking right. Cryptocurrency, her type.